Last time on RWBY's Total Trauma Island.
You say nothing, Internet. You say nothing.
Hello ladies, gentlemen, and others. My name is Dan, the voice behind that Kaito Dan, and welcome to my reaction to RWBY Volume 9, Episode 2, an altercation at an auspicious auction. We actually got the episode title this time, and it seems like they're going for an alliteration style this time, which is pretty cool. But before we go any further, please make sure you're watching this episode first on Crunchyroll to support the show and the fantastic people behind it. Keep this buzz going, keep RWBY alive. And my excitement is also alive right now, as you can no doubt tell, because it feels really now that we are in RWBY season, because we aren't waiting another 2 years for a new episode. No, we're waiting a week and we got ourselves a new episode. And last episode was really fun. It was very much a touching base kind of deal, as you would expect for the premiere episode, where we're just kind of reaffirming where we are, what everyone's currently feeling after everything that happened beforehand, which was a lot, and only just tiptoeing our way into our new arcs and new surroundings. And I'm sure that's very much going to be the case in this episode as well, where we start to get the ball really rolling. And I'm very excited for that, because this is our first real track now into Ever After, which I'm sure is going to be a lot of fun, a lot of wild craziness as per expected at this point. But also the character side. This is going to be very interesting now as we start to see more of RWBY's cracks starting to form up, seeing how the rest of the team handles. We might also see Neo and Jean for the first time, who obviously were missing in the premiere. So there's a lot to be excited for in this episode. And I'm kind of expecting one new character that we're going to see just based on the title and the trailer, so I'm very eager to see what they're like. But yeah, this should be a lot of fun. Also, please make sure you check out my review, which should be out by now. I will also have the breakdown on the intro, which was a little bit delayed because I had to work on the episode 1 review. And in that breakdown, be on the lookout for a special theory that I have on the mysterious Alex. So again, please check out both those videos. But for now, let's just get straight into this new episode, shall we? Count it down with me. 3, 2, 1. Do. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. And we're starting off now with the intro, which was really, really awesome, by the way. I absolutely love this intro. It might be my new favorite, just in terms of like how strong the visuals are, but also that killer song Inside by Casey and Martin, which is just so hard rocking, but it's also got a lot of mystery and like sadness to it, which is perfect for this volume. I love this sequence. I always a big fan of like the reflections on past designs or past character looks. That always looks like a badass shot. Alex, again, that's a big theory that I have on her. I'm not too sure whether or not she's going to be a good person. We'll have to wait and see. But I think we're going to see the raccoon in this episode, just based on the trailer. This is a really creative shot. The storybook aspect is fantastic. A great use of the setting for a very creative visual. And that's a very mysterious character as well. My boy Jean, but this chorus is sick! Oh my god, as you can no doubt tell, I'm just so giddy right now. It feels, again, like we're really in RWBY season now. That we're into the second episode. Again, we're not waiting another near enough 2 years. No, just a week. Then here we go. Do. Oh, this song is so cool, and I love that art piece. Well, okay. What does episode 2 have in store for us? Let's find out. Oh boy, I'm both excited and nervous. Love you, Monty, as always. Let's see what we got. Ooh. This tune! Ta-da! Welcome to Ever After.
Are we just gonna gonna stand around thinking about this in silence?
We're going full anime.
Weird, but a fairy tale. I mean, that's impossible.
The talking mouse. Yeah, we're definitely going full anime.
But that doesn't mean we're in an actual fairy tale. Are we seriously entertaining this?
Do you have a better explanation for what's going on?
Well,
No, I don't.
more logical, shall we? We
Okay.
fell from the sky. Ruby made friends with a tiny mouse.
Friend!
Caught by killer vines. And, you got your arm stolen by a... What was it you said?
Talking raccoon riding on a purple wagon filled with trash.
Sounds plausible to me.
That.
I love that Weiss is trying to be the logical one. It makes sense for her character.
I am going to go over here now.
She's just gonna lose it, I swear.
Of course it's driving everyone.
Just try not to make sense of this place, Weiss.
Something about this is familiar.
Familiar.
The girl who fell through the world.
Oh, so they know... Yeah, I mean, they've been told this by Auspin and that. Jesus.
The ever after.
The Ever... So it's actually named Ever After in the book.
That world is make-believe. It was just part of a story we all read as kids.
Oh, so they all read it.
Believe it's where I live.
Can you
Makes
tell
sense.
us more about it? Have you ever heard the name Alex?
And
Alex. So they know Alex already.
purpose?
In
Nope.
the story, Alex fell from the sky and
Interesting.
met with the hunter mice.
So they already know her.
Got trapped in vines, bought a Jabberwocker, and got her knife stolen by a talking raccoon.
That explains why Gamble's shroud was stolen.
Then she beat
No,
the
and the
raccoon
arm
at
as
a
well.
board game. Met the curious cat, the rusted
Curious cat.
knight, and
Rusted
finally
Knight.
got out
Ooh.
through
The tree? Interesting. So that's how they know. They don't...
So what now?
They're not wasting
Go
time
to the tree, look
trying to
for
figure out
Alex,
things. They already got
his
most of the
arm.
clues.
Ruby, you're still missing Crescent Rose.
I'll bet the Jinxie Peddler has it.
Jinxie Peddler.
The Jinxie Peddler? That's the only talking raccoon I know. I can't
Do you
Oh.
know where he might be?
Of course.
Oh, Weiss.
I'll lead the way. Right to...
I was waiting for it to lead to her sleep a bit.
So the town is just ahead, right?
I love the expressions in this episode. It's so cute. Oh.
I've been thinking, if we're going to go to this town, we need to be careful. Alex didn't know their customs and ended up starting a war among the townsfolk.
Oh, jeez.
Trouble followed her everywhere she went.
I'm fascinated by the fact that they already know the story.
Kind of a mean person, right? She lied and cheated her way through most of the book.
She was trying to survive.
Ooh.
The morals of those old stories are so simplistic.
Either
That, I think, can relate a lot to RWBY. Because she did have to lie and cheat in terms of, like, the lies to Ironwood.
Town's just up ahead. The Jinxie Peddler always stops by our village before he goes to town.
do they steal stuff from you guys too?
Steal? Never. They just take the things we're not looking at. Fair's fair.
Sounds like a
That's-
legitimate business person.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to hold up in a court of law.
Managed to steal your arm anyway.
I was knocked out from the floor. That sneaky raccoon had already grabbed my arm and ran off before I could stop.
That's some cool lot. Oh.
He caught you unarmed.
Hey, blinked on a pun!
How disarming.
Ooh.
About time.
And they know.
For what?
About time indeed.
Don't worry. We'll find a way out of here, and then we'll go back home.
Ruby's really swamped in her feelings there. Oh,
Weiss? It's all gone. There's nothing left for me to go back to.
yeah, I'm glad she's talking about the fact that her home's gone.
You did the best you could for Atlas, Weiss.
Damn
But it
right she
wasn't
did.
enough. We hatched a crazy plan that put a whole kingdom at risk, and we don't even know if we saved the relics from...
Jeez.
John and Winter were able to get them out, despite everything.
I'm glad they're talking about the Atlas's fall. That's obviously going to mean a lot to Weiss. That's part of her identity.
I know that Penny... I know that was a lot to hear.
Oh, the weather. Storm clouds, confliction. And some more balled up emotions. That was a really good scene. I love that. Oh my god. Fantastic stuff. Well, that's foreboding. Why can't they complete the whole bridge as stone and leave it
This is the entrance
and not have
to
the rope bridge?
Acre, you called it?
Acre?
Yep. All we do is cross the bridge, and we'll be, well, wherever over there is.
Huh.
You don't know?
She's never been there?
Never been this far from home.
Huh.
Oh,
You're gonna be a great guide.
maybe you should go back? I wouldn't have any idea how to go back.
Huh.
Maybe I'll live by this bridge.
this mouse is such a terror.
Built in a house, my very first house. Gonna find my purpose in my best house.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Protect little. I don't care what I said on my bingo card. Protect little. Wow, okay. By royal decrees, highness, the birthday party is most royal. Okay, that's a lot there.
Just
But there's a birthday party going on.
along, everybody.
Uh-huh.
I've always wanted to be long, but I'm really small.
Not like that. Jinxie. So there's his name,
There
Jinxie?
it is. So what's the strategy? Just start roughing them up or what?
No. Definitely not roughing him up.
In the book, Alex had to barter with Jinxie for her dagger.
Yeah, I think I'd rather hit him.
I understand your feelings, Yang, but let's just hold off. And there he is.
He's adorable. And
Uh.
a lot older than I remember from the book.
Oh,
I am Jinxie. and
time has passed, maybe?
these are the finest treasures of the acre.
By the way, that's voiced by Jello Apocalypse.
I don't see my arm. All of Jinxie's treasures are just other items in disguise, so that people think they're buying something extremely valuable.
Shady Raccoon.
So, which one's
Probably the
answer?
staff. I mean, it looks
Your
like
heart
Emerson
will
Monica.
tell you.
Mm.
That's how Alex knew.
I mean, that one looks roughly arm-sized-ish.
It's got the same pattern.
Ruby,
Hmm?
there's something about that one.
Reminds you of Penny? Because it's a green person.
The diamond-studded rabbit.
Welcome to the year of the rabbit. Oh!
Jinxies.
How are we going to bid without any money?
I don't think there's any money in the ever after. Jinxie
I
just named
don't think you're
it
gonna find
what she
Lien here.
wants.
What did Jinxie want from Alex?
Her saddest memory.
Oh.
And her happiest.
So
Oh.
for a hug.
Hugs are very valuable.
True.
Maybe this won't be so bad after all.
Aw.
And item, a golden scepter. You.
Oh.
The bidding starts at
No, I was the first one to.
knowing what it is to feel loved.
Oh.
A fair price for some, I'd say.
Uh-oh. That's interesting considering everything going on with her.
Like to feel loved.
Uh,
Royal decree.
Sold.
ah.
That's my arm.
Hang on.
Whatever.
Yang didn't get a
It's royal
chance.
property now. No price is too high for His Majesty's birthday.
Okay, so it is a Red King.
We
Uh-oh.
tried it your way, Blake.
Uh-oh.
Ruby, what are you doing?
Bidding starts at enough hope to fill this jar.
Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. That's...
You don't have enough, do you?
She's losing hope. Oh, wow. What? Little!
Why, you little...
What? Oh, Jesus.
Leave that alone. You can't touch it until the deal is done.
Oh! It's Penny's sword! Uh-oh. Jinx. And then, yep, there's the arm. But it was Penny's sword. That's why Ruby was feeling familiar with it. Oh, God, Blake's losing it. Oh, boom. Now that's a sidearm. Oh, God. Penny's sword. Oh, Jesus.
I got it.
Yeah, let's bolt.
Come on.
Why is it just, like, not having a good time here? Oh. No take-backs. Oh. Wow, that was a lot of interesting stuff there to break down.
People take auctions very seriously.
God damn it, Yang.
We're doing the same thing Alex did.
Ooh.
We're ruining everything.
That's
Easy.
your biggest concern right now.
Easy now.
I've read so many stories. I never thought I'd be the moral of one.
Interesting.
Ruby?
Are we gonna see Penny's body at any point?
But I was drawn to it.
Oh boy. This is really bad.
Great. Now it's raining on just us. That's it. We're getting out of this nightmare.
Easy now. I think we need a chance to
Alex
breathe,
wants
everyone.
entry, right? Let's go.
I don't think it's gonna work like that. In the book,
We are not in a book. And
Weiss,
even if we were,
you
look
need
where
to-
it ends. Right over there.
You need to process things a little bit clearer. Ah, Jesus. This is so interesting. I'm loving... Welcome back. I just love that Ruby's just, like, having an emo moment in the background. Oh! Jesus Christ!
Already tried that earlier. Couldn't get any closer to the tree that way.
well then what do we do now? We've got my arm, but we still don't have Crescent Rose or the slightest idea how to
Yeah, I
get
wonder
out.
where that is.
This way! Somebody's sad! I'd be sad too, if I ruined the royal birthday.
These guys again.
Blake, what did Alex do next?
Oh. A little bit of hope coming back.
Went to the Crimson Castle.
Crimson
and beat the
Castle.
Red King at his own game.
Red King. Okay, so it's a Red King. Hello.
Heads up, you treasonous birthday ruiners!
Okay.
We want to go to the birthday party.
Ooh.
We want to go to the birthday party.
Well, too bad, because we're going to...
Mm.
Oh, yes. That's where we're taking you, as prisoners.
Good.
For stealing royal property.
What if I offered you something better?
Ooh.
The weapon of a powerful warrior.
Ooh, that's a good way to spin it. But I don't like that she's trying to plot with it already.
Not just a powerful warrior. The most powerful to ever live.
Oh,
She was
Ruby.
touched by magic. She gave her life for thousands. She took a message of hope to the stars.
Oh my god. I'm gonna cry again.
Better eyes. Take us to the royal birthday and allow us to present this most precious gift.
Yeah, me too, buddy.
Yes. By royal decree.
By royal decree.
Jen, you heard her. We've got a birthday to celebrate.
Ruby.
Ruby? Are you sure about this?
Look,
They need to
I
get
may
forward.
not know exactly what's going on, but for whatever reason, this place is putting us on a similar path as a book we all read as kids. I say we follow it. And stop pretending we know what we're doing.
She's definitely not in the right mindset right now. Definitely not the kind of leader attitude she's had in the past. Definitely affected by everything that's come before. Huh. Damn, that's a heavy way to end that episode, but damn, ugh. That was really good. Oop, sorry. Toy Soldiers, Nick Kramer, Cody Jean. Oh, Caden! That was Caden there as well. Damn, that was a really, really strong episode. It was a very short interaction with the raccoon. I thought we would probably have a little bit more time with them, but obviously the understanding of the volume's lengths right now and things focusing where they need to, it makes sense. But that was really good. I loved. There's a lot of interesting, deeper layers to things beyond the surface, which I think is very common in this volume. I think we're going to see a lot of that through the people we meet, through the worlds that we see. And one of the things that I'm really fascinated by is the fact that they all know the story. They know what they need to do to get to the tree and to get out. But of course, it's going to be interesting how close they mirror to the same story as the book, and obviously how things how things lose their way, how they lose their way as they deal with their own emotions, because they're going to be following Alex's steps, but not to the letter. I guarantee that, because they've been going through their own issues, especially Ruby. That scene at the end though, where she was talking so much about like how strong and what Penny meant as a person, as a warrior, and obviously as a friend. That was so powerful. I love that so much. But as like positive as it was to hear Ruby speak so fondly of Penny, it's mired by tragedy as well, because it's not her actually like processing the death. It's her still talking about the life that Penny had, and actually like talking so fondly about her makes it hurt all the more that she's gone. And we saw that just at the end there with like Ruby is still weighed heavily by that, and also the fact that she's failed as a leader as of late. And at the end there where she says like, and stop pretending like we know what we're doing, she's really struggling with doubts on herself, and that was reflected as well brilliantly by that scene where Jinxie was asking for enough hope to fill that jar, and Ruby, who has been the bright source of hope for so long, more so than any other character, doesn't have enough to fill it. And that is interesting. That's a perfect way to show that Ruby is in a state of flux, and I'm fascinated to see how all the other events that they go through challenge that and like bring that to the surface. And then I just love all the stuff with Weiss. I think she absolutely was the MVP of this episode. I love the interactions she had trying to process or deny the fact that this is the reality they're in, living in a book. Fantastic performance by Kara for that. I loved all the ways that she was just like fighting off the obvious, the fact that they are in this world, and really like busting her head against all the absurdity, because I love the fact that she is the most logical. It makes sense for her character. She was brought up to be very prim and proper in a very stable world, stable as it is in the Schnee family, and yet while Blake understandably can understand this world because she loves books, and Yang's very a free spirit, she goes by the flow. I love the fact that Weiss is the one who's like tried to make sense in a world with no sense. That is fantastic. And again, all the laughs that he had with that. And Little was just so cute. Let's just admit it. Little is the absolute cutest thing in this series for the longest time. Oh, that was a really good episode. I love that. That is so entertaining for as short as like our time was in this location. It's made the most of it. That's the best thing about it. We've made a lot of good progress in terms of like focusing on the characters' development, focusing on the turmoil that they're all facing, and getting to know a little bit more about how they have an understanding of the world. That's fantastic stuff. But let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments down below. Did you love it as much as me? Do tell. And also, while you're down there, please hit the subscribe and bell buttons and tick the notification box to make sure you get every video from me as they drop. And follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, at the Kaito Dan for more on anything to do with RWBY, updates on the channel and more. Especially on Twitter, I will be on there for the majority of it. But yeah, let me know what you think. And until next time, have a good day or good night. And peace out.